嗨，大家好，我是李贝。我们继续学习标准教程 HSK6级下册，好不好？我们开始学习第32课，我们学到第110页。Yeah, saying 110 in Chinese is funny. It's funny because when you're studying numbers in Chinese, you think you're done, right? You think, yeah, I know how to say all the numbers in Chinese now. It's not a problem. And then you get to 110, and it's like, what? Because when you say 10, it's just 十. You can't say 一十, you just say 十. Although in 110, you say 110. Why is that? It's kind of weird, isn't it? All right. 第32课，有时不妨悲伤。有时 sometimes. Yeah. So they're emphasizing the not always. Usually sometimes, yeah, I guess that's what it means. 不妨 here is kind of almost like a suggestion. Maybe you would say 不妨在这里待一晚上, something like that. Stay a night. Why not stay a night? 不妨I don't know. 不妨加洋葱，放洋葱，对吗? Why not add some onions? Or something like this. It's suggestive. In this case, 不妨悲伤. 悲伤, yeah, usually is kind of a state. So it's probably because it's in a title, you can kind of use it like this. 悲伤 is usually sad in the sense of grieving and pain and so on. Yeah, rather than holding it in. 不妨悲伤. Is it a good thing to be sad? Kind of. 中国有句俗话，哪儿有泪不轻弹。So basically, it's boys don't cry kind of thing. 你同意吗？我同意吗？我凭什么判断男儿有没有权利气味？在我看来，男儿想气味可以气味，没有，哭泣没有问题。哎呀，应该说哭泣 ，right？ 男儿想哭泣就哭泣，他们有自己的权利。我凭什么判断他们？OK， 你觉得应该怎样面对悲伤？Well, if you 怎样面对悲伤 how would you deal with or cope with sadness? Depends on the sadness, really. Yeah, well, when my father died, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I just totally broke down for quite a number of years, in fact. So you know, 怎样面对悲伤 ？OK， 找朋友聊天。找朋友聊天有利有弊。第一个问题就是你跟朋友聊天，他们会重复提起那让你悲伤的话题，对吗？所以那可能是一个很大的问题。对，比如我爸爸去世以后，yeah, 朋友总是说，总是讨论到，他，对吗？所以， yeah， 但是与此同时，我怎么说？需要经过那一段时期，去旅行，去旅行、购物、吃东西，有3个方法。但是在我生活经历中，我学会了一个非常重要的教训，对吗？教训，那个教训就是不要把一个问题变成2个问题。Yeah, sometimes problems are not solvable. You cannot solve a problem. sometimes the best you can do is just make sure you don't turn one problem into two problems. Sorry. 不要把一个问题变成两个问题。所以也许去旅游、购物、吃东西，可能是把一个问题变成两个问题。去旅行，一个问题就是旅行有点贵，第二个问题就是你去别的国家就觉得我一样悲伤，对吗？我的心还是很疼，而且这个环境很陌生。这个没有解决问题的能力，对吗？不能解决我的问题。购物肯定是，有潜力让一个问题变成两个问题。它不会解决你的问题，而且以后你卖了很多东西，就发现这些东西怎么解决我的问题？我的问题不是我的东西不多，我的问题就是更重要吃东西。那就是一个很好的把一个问题变成两个问题的方法，对吗？你让你悲伤的问题还存在，没有变化，而且你吃东西后也有健康的问题，就是雪上加霜，加剧你的问题。其他，在我看来，解决问题，一个是，OK， 找一个安详的地方，就是放弃，释放你的压力，找一个适合释放压力的地方。这世界会继续进行，对吗？就是假如这个世界没有你，这个世界还继续绕行，继续运行，对吗？没有变化。所以最可能你的问题，虽然在你的生活中可能很大，但是不会影响别人。大部分人也许不在乎，对吗？所以我的意思是，如果你就是你有这种责任，也许最好把他们放在一边，找一个那个没有很大压力的地方，那个环境，在这个环境中生活一段时间，然后你会发现OK 还可以，有的问题只有一个办法，就是时间过去以后也许你可以接受，就是有点像不了了之的方法，对吗？就比如我爸爸去世以后，没人能解决这个问题，就至今他还不在，对吗？是，所以这是影响我的一切生活。我搬到了威海没有北京的压力，威海这里的生活节奏比较慢，所以我出去的时候，人们跟你聊天，就很友好，很热闹，热情的嘛。所以这个影响了我的一切，就是我的办法，也许把你的责任就是仔细考虑，你的责任真的很重要吗？我发现你不做，有人在乎吗？OK，我们开始学习词汇。 when preparing for the HSK6, you do have to study a large number of words. And I'm talking something like in the ballpark of like 15,000 words. Most of them are going to be in your passive vocabulary. So what I mean is when you're reading, you'll kind of go, oh, okay, I know what that is. Or you can quickly deduce what it is, usually from the characters or from context. Yeah. So yeah, the HSK from 1 to 6, according to the 2.0 standards, has 5,000 words. 5,000 words, 2,663 characters. I say words, some of them are not actually words. They're really kind of grammar structures or multiple words stuck together. Yeah, but really you need like 15,000. And you need to be able to read just arbitrary text at this level. As you can see, this is native content, right? At HSK6 level, you read novels and things like that. And you've seen me read novels in various videos. I just pick up a random book from the library and start reading, and usually it's fine. Yeah, so yeah, a huge amount of effort needs to go into learning words alone. There are other things, but simply knowing a large number of words really is a huge deal. Zheng. Zheng is a common character. It's used to mean positive, upright, correct, this sort of thing. Positive in the sense of positive number or positive attitude, or zheng is also used correct, right? Correct, upright, accurate. It's also used as in 正在, right? 正在, currently. Yeah, or just 正 by itself, used as an adverb, meaning currently. So we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, I looked this up moments ago. This is my second take on this video. Yeah, I've been using voice input. I've been trying this out. 正式. Okay. Well, I'm glad that's off the screen because it put a swear word there. All right, I'm going to give up on this voice input. What's going on? All right, I'll pause for a second. All right, I gave up with the voice input. It works, but if I say anything else, it keeps inputting, and it's like, stop it, stop it. There was like a movie where was it? I forget where it was, and someone started yelling, "Stop recording!" Oh, maybe it was a courtroom drama or something I watched, and they kept talking, and it's like, "Stop writing that down," and they wrote down, "Stop writing that down." Young, yeah, this is whoops. Oh, you can. That's my yuan. Whoa, 14 meanings. It's a surname. I did not know this. But you do encounter some unexpected surnames. I met someone with a surname Men, meaning door. Yeah, that took me by surprise. Door. I did not know Men can be a surname. Yeah, so we're not going to go through all 14 definitions, meanings of zheng. But let's go through the words. 正直, 正直, okay, 直, whoops. 正直, 正直, 直 meaning straight, but sometimes straight pertains to being upright. 公正直律, 公正. So we're going to look at this one in a moment anyway. So this is like, it's fair in the sense of just, right? Not fair in the sense of 公平. And 直律, 直率. Oh, okay, 直率. So this 直 would be direct, right? 率. 率, what is 率in that word? 坦率. Oh yeah, 坦率. Candid. 直爽, candid. 直爽坦野. 直爽坦率. All right, so 直正. 直正直. 正直. So upright and like straight. Straight in the sense of candid. 为人正直. So this is not 为 fourth tone, this is 为. So this is as a person, right? As a human being. Okay, 为人. So as a human being, but it kind of pertains to conducting oneself, one's conduct. 为人正直，正直无私. So I get the feeling, okay, so this is an adjective. It looks like it's often used as part of 4 character adjectives. 坦率正直, frank and honest. 口先体正直. Your lips say one thing, but your body language reveals what you really think. 口先体正直. I don't know. 正直. 正直的人. So this is an this one. 正直的人. And this would be an upright or decent human being. Maybe you would use this. Have you watched the show Wallace and Gromit? Wallace likes to say, I'm a respectable citizen. Maybe something like that. I am an upright citizen. Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit, I'm a respectable, something like this, citizen. Mind how you go. You can't go taking liberties like this. I am a respectable citizen. Can we play it? Oh, that seems to be the whole show. I just want the quote. I am a respectable citizen. So let's take that quote and see if ChatGPT. Could you translate the Wallace and Gromit quote? I'm a respectable citizen using 正直. 正直. Is ChatGPT awake? I don't know. No, I'm going to have to refresh this page. 起床,起床,太阳晒到你屁股上. 可以讲 I'm a respectable citizen. 我是一个正直的公民. Oh, okay, so yeah. I'm looking at 正直. Is there anything else you might think I'd like to know? Yeah, I'm starting to get into ChatGPT and being less restrictive. So I know when people are using Gen AI, they talk about prompt design or prompt engineering, and they come out with these ultra elaborate prompts. And ChatGPT does what you tell it to do. The problem is it does what you tell it to do, and often you tell it to do the wrong thing. Yeah, sorry. So it just does it. So now I try to be vague and unspecific, and I'm just like, anything else you might think I'd like to know? And something like this, and it will just tell me all sorts of things. It doesn't have the restrictions, and maybe I impose improper restrictions. 形容人的品德. Okay, so it's an adjective describing people's 品德. There's like 20 different words like this in Chinese, meaning moral character. Okay, 你是个正直的人，从不说谎. So you never lie, you're an upright person. Okay, he never lies. 正直的人总是坚持原则. So persevere with their principles. It's a matter of principle. 不做违背良心的事情. So 违背, violate, 良心. Have we talked about this? This is your conscience. So you can say things like 我的良心告诉我我应该说实话. Something like that. So your conscience. This is quite similar to English. So this is a noun meaning that kind of feeling you have inside that tells you to do the right thing. Yeah. No, we encountered 良心 in the in the chapter where we had the elephant and the mouse, yeah. 用于描述行为 Okay, so upright behavior. 他在工作中表现得非常正直，深受同事们的尊敬。Okay, so he during work demonstrated extreme integrity or something like this, a high level of integrity. 这位官员以政治著称，从不受贿赂。Sorry, I mispronounced that. 从不受贿赂。So this is one of these collocations. 收贿赂. They usually come together. Show to receive. Show also to receive. Different types of receiving. 收贿赂. Yeah. Okay, so one is affective, one is effective. So show, the first one, show is when you do something to receive. The other one is show, is just you get this whether you like it or not. So you show 快递, you show 快递, so you receive a package, right? So you show 快递. The second show, fourth tone, is the let me get this right. This is the affective one. One's effective, one's all right. You can look that up, whether it's affective or effective. The second show is when something is done to you, so you receive a criticism or something like that. 受批评, yeah. Got it? So the difference between show and show, they both mean receive in English, but one's affective, one's effective. Like who's doing the, are you actively engaged in the receiving, or are you just the recipient of something, whether you like it or not? So in this case, it's accepting bribes, but it's unclear whether or not you've kind of deliberately gone out of your way to accept these bribes, or they've just kind of landed on your table. 从不收贿赂. Yeah, so this is a common, these commonly come together. I would almost say that the most common phrase you see 贿赂 in is this one, 收贿赂. I'm not 100% sure, but it is very, very common. So if you want to make your writing pop, make it sound very native and flowing, that's a good choice. 收贿赂. And in particular, this phrase is a pretty good choice as well. 从不收贿赂. 正直与其他词语搭配. So 搭配 is collocation. So this is a collocation. So 贿赂, bribe, verb and noun. 收贿赂. So they come together. So that's an example of a collocation. 搭配. Okay, 搭配 can also be a noun meaning collocation. Yeah, why is it not in the dictionary? It should be a collocation. 搭配. 正直无私. Okay, 他一生正直无私，受到大家的敬仰 reverence. All right. So he's upright and selfless. 他以正直诚恳的态度赢得了大家的信任. So because of her upright and sincere attitude, she won over the people's trust. Yeah, maybe she's like a politician or something. An honest politician. 在面对诱惑时，他依然保持了正直的品格. Yeah, there it is again. This is this moral conduct. 品格. One's character. 品格. What are the other ones? We've encountered 3 of them in recent history, so you know. So maintained upright moral conduct. 父母希望孩子们能成长为正直的人. So this 为 second tone. So 成长为, so grow up to become 正直的人. Yeah. So this is as, but oh no, the dictionary does list to become. So, but it is a preposition that's added after 成长. 成长 to grow up. 成长为, grow up to become 正直的人, an upright person. All right. So let's go back to the textbook. 正常. Yeah, so if you were like me and ignored your government's warning, you ignored your government's warning in the pandemic, at the start of the pandemic. It's like, this is an emergency situation, you must return to your country immediately. And it's like, oh, no, I'm staying here. And stayed in China throughout the pandemic. You would probably have heard the term 正常. 正常 is an adjective meaning normal. The opposite is 异常. 正常, 异常. Yes, 异常. Well, this should list the opposite. But so you hear, I was in Beijing during the pandemic, and every time you would walk in a shop, there would be this automated thermometer. It would take your temperature and just say, 体温正常, 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 because there'd be lots of people and they'd just walk in after each other, 体温正常, 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 and you'd hear that over and over and over again. Oh, 体温正常, 体温正常, 体温正常. And if you stood in the wrong spot, the thermometer would just take your temperature over and over and over and over again. And it would, so you'd have to, it's like an automatic door that kept opening because you're standing in the wrong spot. So it was like, I remember going to the movies. Yeah, I didn't worry so much about getting sick. Maybe I should have been more careful. But I went to the cinemas, and I mean, during the pandemic, everyone else was too scared to go to the cinemas. So I went to the cinemas. I'll be the only person in the cinemas. It actually was like that. I literally was the only person in the cinemas. I saw the movie, do you know, what is it called? Knives Out? Anyway, yeah, you wait for the ticket machine. 体温正常, 体温正常, 体温. Oh, yeah, 正常. Yeah, 正常. Just means normal. You talk about normal medical conditions usually. What else can be 正常? 正常. It's 正常 as opposed to abnormal. 合乎, what is 合乎? 合乎 conform to. 合乎一般规律的, 符合常规常情的. So consistent with 常规, like normal regulations, convention. Okay, that's better. 常情, normal situation. Yeah. So it's normal as opposed to abnormal. So if you should be able to replace this with 异常 in all these sentences and like reverse the meaning of the sentence. Okay, 运转正常. So operating normally. So you'd use that to describe something like a machine or your computer or whatever. And you could say 运转异常, so it's abnormal, it's operating abnormally. Or yeah, 正常的气候. 气候 is a climate, so 正常的气候 would be a normal climate as opposed to an abnormal climate. You'd need greater context, more context to be able to understand that, right? Antonym. Oh yeah, there's also 反常. Are they the same? 异常, 反常? Not sure. Unusual, abnormal, perverse. 异常. I think 异常 is like a better. Let's ask ChatGPT, which is a better. So we have both 异常 and 反常as antonyms of 正常, right? What's the difference? I don't know. What's the difference? 异常, 反常. All right, while we're waiting for Oh, I need to click this button. 确认你是真人，好的，确认了，我真的是真人。Hold on. No. 是的，异常和反常。Yeah, 异常。I think that's the 反常。What's the difference? I don't know. 都是正常的反义词。So these are 近义词 right? But 异常是正常的反义词 and 反常是正常的反义词。Did I say that wrong? 一点点。但它们在使用上有一些细微的差别。Okay, 异常。So unusual, abnormal, 异常。Oh yeah, extremely, exceptionally. Yeah, you can use it in a positive light as well. So, like exceptionally good, abnormally good, whereas 反常 is a negative one, as far as I understand. 指超出正常范围或不符合常规的情况. Really? No, the first one is exceeding the scope, normal scope, and not, abnormal in the sense of not consistent with convention. 通常强调情况、现象或状态的不同寻常. Oh, that's another one, isn't it? Oh, so many words. But this is what it's like. I'm not sure which of these are HSK words and which are not, but you need to know them all. 寻常、正常、异常、反常, they're all very common. 最近天气异常炎热, so this is abnormally hot. 许多人中暑了，中暑 is getting heat stroke. Yeah, the other day I feel like 中暑, it's getting very hot here nowadays. I got some medicine. I'll show you my medicine. It's just headache medicine because I wake up with headaches because it's so hot at night. And when you're asleep, you don't think, oh, I should turn the air conditioner on or something like this. It's just you wake up after a night and it's like, oh, I'm sick. 他的行为显得异常紧张 So abnormally nervous. 好像有什么事情发生了 So for some reason he's abnormally nervous. His behavior is abnormally nervous. I wouldn't say this. I would just say 他异常紧张 and that's it. Why would you put 他的行为显得异常紧张 Maybe Okay, so sometimes you want to make a differentiate between a person and what a person says and does. That way, when you criticize them, you're criticizing the unexpected behavior or the unwelcome behavior as opposed to the person themselves. So it can add a distance between criticisms. So maybe that's what it's about. 反常指与常规习惯和预期相反的情况，相反 is the opposite. So it's the opposite of this. 常规 convention, 习惯 habit, and what's anticipated. 通常强调违背常理或常态。常理 is common sense, right? Common sense. 常态 what normally happens, I guess, normal state. 带有更强的突兀 Why would you use 突兀 here? 突兀 is towering or lofty. Yeah, there you go. It's 突兀. Yeah, this is quite a rare character. It looks like the Greek letter pi. So I see this used for pi sometimes. There's a drink with this character on it. I see it on that drink. Very rare character. Okay, 带有更强的突兀和不合常理的意味 implications. 他平时很准时，今天反常的迟到了。 Okay, so this is 和往常不一样，对吗？和往常不一样。Yeah. 往常. Yep, yet another one you need to know. This one very, very common too. 往常. 往常. This is usual in the sense of what you normally do kind of thing. Or often you say 和往常一样 or 和往常不一样。和往常一样。和往常一样，我跟你们学习中文。对吗？ All right, so this is 反常。今天反常的迟到了。So this is dislike. No, dislike, unlike. Dislike is to hate something, right? Unlike, yeah, is not similar to. So unlike usual, unlike his habits, unlike usual, he's late. Okay, 这个夏天反常的冷。Okay, so this summer is abnormally cold. 大家都感到很不适应。Really? All right. There, 适应 is okay. It is a verb meaning to adapt to something, so you can adapt to a new climate. Here, 不适应, what would you describe it as? Here, the verb is being used as an adjective. 不适应. This is like unable to adapt or cope with the abnormally cold summer. I don't know why. All right, so maybe 异常 and 反常 have some differences, but they're not obvious. Anyway, let's move on. I can't figure out what the differences are. I don't think it's that important. 正常, right, 正常 is the normal as opposed to abnormal. 正规, yeah, we encountered this in the definitions. 正规 is conventional, right? Put regular here. 正规. A lot of these words we find in the definition of the other words, right? 正规. Regular standard. 合乎正式, 正式, formal type. Formal? Maybe official is a better translation here. 正式规定和正常标准的. Maybe formal standards or 规定, formally regulated or something like this. Yeah. 正规部队. 部队 is troops, right? 部队. So regular troops as opposed to maybe elite troops or something. 正规军队. 训练很珍贵. Let me say that again. 训练很正规, 正规. Yeah, so this would be a standard education, right? However, I would say 标准 like 标准教程. 非正规培训 informal training. Oh, so this standard is in the sense of formal. Okay. 非正规教育 informal education. Actually, this is what I'm doing, right? My Chinese is an informal education. I didn't go to university to learn Chinese. I went to university and learned science and maths. 那个神枪手. What is a 神枪手? Sharpshooter. So 枪 is a gun. 手 is often used as a suffix to refer to a person who does that. Like 歌手 is a singer. I don't know. There's probably many. 水手 is a sailor, etc., etc. Here it seems to be another example. 神枪手. So it seems like the 神 here implies you're good at it, I guess. 那个神枪手没有受过正规训练. So 正规训练. So this is like regular training. This formal training. Formal training. So somehow this person is good at shooting, sharpshooting, but they did not receive proper training. Like Ramanujan. Ramanujan, yeah, a famous Indian mathematician. who did not get formal training, and he has some groundbreaking, revolutionary level mathematics, but he doesn't have the formal training, and a lot of what he did, was not like formally proved. Like he didn't formally prove things, but so when I think it was Hardy who came along and it's like, oh, and I understood that this guy is a genius. Yeah, and then they kind of collaborated and made some pretty major advances in mathematics, despite Ramanujan not having formal training. Right. So, 正规教育, like an official standard education, like formal training. Okay, what's next? 正经, yeah, decent, serious. That's the reason. 正经. Yeah, I don't use this word very often. 正经. I have encountered it, but a lot of these are going to mean like proper, decent, this sort of thing. 正经. Have I? Yeah, it is this one, right? 正经. Maybe this one. This is maybe another meaning of 正经. Okay, 经典《论语》被尊为正经，被尊为正经. So this is like a classic. Maybe it's like, so 论语 is Confucius's famous. Confucius and Confucius's disciples kind of compiled this, like, what's the word? 著作. Or 杰作. Maybe I should say 杰作, masterpiece. That'll work. And yeah, so 正经 sounds like it's a way of expressing that it's a top quality piece of literature. 正派正当. This is like upright. I think are all going to be upright. Upright not in the sense of like physically upright, in the sense of morally upright. 正经人,正经事. Yeah, upright people, upright shit, things in the sense of things that can be done, upright matters, as opposed to things in the sense of 东西. This is a 东西，这是我的东西，这也是我的东西，这也是我的东西。This is my thing. 正式的，符合规范的，正经的名牌品牌。No, let me try again. 正经的名牌产品. Okay, so this is 正经. This is a genuine product, right? Genuine 名牌产品, famous brand product. 正经包装. 包装 is wrapping, right? So proper wrapping. Package. I don't know why. 严肃认真. 说正经的. Okay, so this is the opposite. 不要嘻嘻哈哈. 正经点儿. So be like more serious and solemn in your speech. Conscientious? Yeah. All right. So 正经 seems to be quite a broad. It had multiple meanings, didn't it? They were all adjectives though, right? Let's go check again. All adjectives. Hero is a noun. Okay. But the other ones are adjectives. No, they different meanings, like upright in the sense of an upright character, or doing proper things as opposed to inappropriate things. Yeah, okay. Like, yeah, so it's quite flexible, it seems. What's next? 正路. Yeah, 正路. This is normally used metaphorically. 正路 literally would mean something like the correct road. So in Chinese and somewhat in English, you often talk about, use metaphors. You draw a metaphor or draw an analogy between people's course in life and roads. 路. So 人生的路, right? So 正路 is the proper road. I guess 走弯路 is the opposite. 弯路. Yeah, so this would be the opposite. So literally meaning a crooked road, but it usually refers to this sort of wrong way of doing something. Yeah, 我们工作走了弯路. Yeah, so 走了弯路, found a roundabout way. Okay. Literally meaning crooked, windy road kind of thing. 正路, 正 I guess means straight. 正直 here. 正路. 正路. 正道, okay, 道 means 路, right? 为人处事的正当途径. Yeah, 途径. Yet another way of saying 路, right? Meaning the way of doing something. So this kind of metaphor. You're walking along a road. 斜路. Oh, again, I say X is the opposite, and then there's another opposite. Wrong track. 走中路. Yeah, 走中路. So maybe if someone was taking drugs, you would say the 那个人走歪路. Is there also 歪路? Maybe they're all like that. 歪路. On the wrong path. 他为了让他不走歪路. Yeah, this is another one, isn't it? 走歪路, 走弯路, 走斜路. So someone taking drugs, 他经常吸毒, 这个习惯不好. 他走上了歪路, for example. 他走上了歪路. So this person's taking drugs, you say 他走上了. This means they started walking on a 歪路, on the wrong road. Yeah, used figuratively. Yeah, 我不知道他们会何时或什么时候走正路 走正路 Yeah, 正路. So if they're taking drugs, they're walking on the wrong road. They're 歪路 弯路 or 斜路 all three of them. So this is how you end up with 15,000 words in your vocabulary, because a lot of them you learn one word and then it's like there's all these other words. So every word you learn like 3 or 4 others, and even though you only learn 5,000 in the HSK, there's all these other ones that you've learned along the way as well. 正路 反正 oh no, that's different. 反正 this is like anyway. 反正路不远. Yeah, this is one of the issues. Okay, what's this? 不是正路. Okay. 坑蒙拐骗. 不是正路. 不是正路 is not the right path. 正路不走. 走斜路. Okay, 正路, the proper road, like literally a road, but no one will interpret this as meaning an actual road. 走斜路. Ooh. No, I don't think it's 走. It is 正路不走, 走斜路, right? It can't be 走. No, that doesn't make sense with 走. 这才是正路. Yeah, this is the right thing to do. Only this kind of thing. This is precisely the right thing to do. 正路. Okay, 正派. So, all right, just a minute, I need the bathroom. All right, where were we? 正派. Seems to be yet another word that means upright. I don't know why there is a 派 in there. I don't encounter this often, 正派. But maybe it's common enough. It's not that I haven't encountered it at all. So I do encounter it, but 品行. Yeah, we talked about this. Yet another one of these words. Behavior. More like this one, moral conduct. There seems to be like 20 different words that mean moral conduct in Chinese, and I don't really understand the difference. Anyway, that's life. 品行作风, so your conduct, 作风, your way of doing things. 端正, yeah, 端正 is yet another way of saying, is it on the list? not on the list. It's kind of means 正派. 端正, upright. Upright in the sense of upright character, not physically upright. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think it means physically upright. No, it can here 字体端正, 端正, yeah, 端端正正的坐在椅子上. Okay, so 端正 can mean physically upright. Okay, sorry, I said the wrong thing. 正派. So this one can only mean morally upright. 为人正派, 作风正派. All right, so this 正派 is really quite close to all these other ones. 正经, not 正规. 正直. 正直 can 正直 be physically upright? 公正直率. So no. So this one, this one, and this one, kind of like morally upright. Upright in the sense of morally upright. Okay. 正派. Why is there a 派 in there? I don't understand why there is a 派. Do you see it listed here? I don't see it listed. Could it be this one? 作风风度. I guess it's that one. The others don't make sense. It's like dispatch and like party, like political parties and so on. Factions and whatever. It will be this one, right? Okay, so 作风. So the 派 represents this kind of behavior. So that's why 正派 cannot refer to like upright in the sense of physically upright. 正气. I think it's the same again. I don't know. 正气. 正气. Okay, 正直. 刚强的气概. 气概 is yet another one of these abstract concepts. 气概, metal. Yeah, we talked about this. I'm not sure if you, like my average audience member knows the word metal. This metal refers to your inner metal, your inner strength. 气概, yeah. Okay. 正直刚强. What is 刚强? Unyielding. Okay. So upright, unyielding, inner strength. 浩然正气. 正气, what's that character? 凛然. 凛然. 正气凛然. What is this? Awe-inspiring? All right, so this is upright inner character. Character in the sense of your metal. 光明正大的作风, 纯正良好的风气. Okay, 发扬正气. 风气. So this is describing atmosphere, not in the sense of oxygen molecules and that sort of thing, in the sense of the general vibe of the room. 发扬正气. So this 正气 is like positive. Oh, maybe this qi means like energy. 正气, positive energy. This sounds like, I don't know, the kind of thing. Maybe I won't say what I was going to say. 正气. Like, if I don't say anything, I can't get in trouble, right? Do you get in trouble for not saying things? Sometimes you do, don't you? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. 一身正气. 两袖清风. What is 两袖清风? 袖 is your sleeve on your shirt. Remain uncorrupted. So both sleeves, 清风, clean wind, clean hands. Okay, so this is a metaphor. 伸张正气, 树正气. Oh, this 树 here is a verb, right? Yeah, 树 usually means tree, right? But 树 can also be a verb meaning to erect something, much like maybe you could 竖起旗杆, maybe a flagpole or something. 树 is also a verb. Yeah, tree is a verb in Chinese, as well as, well, a noun, tree. 使正气上升. Okay, 发扬正气. So 正气. This qi is kind of like the vibe, so positive vibes. So 发扬正气 is like sending positive vibes out. All right. Yeah, something like that. Positive qi. Okay, 正确. Correct. 正确. I'm fairly sure you've encountered this numerous times. 符合实际和客观标准的能取得好效果的正确 correct as opposed to 不正确 准确 is accurate / precise. 正确 is a binary thing. It's 正确 or 不正确 right or wrong. 1加1等于2是正确的，1加1等于3是不正确的，对吗？ Something's correct or incorrect. There's no half correct. 跟准确不同，正确强调不错。Okay, 不错 meaning here meaning not meaning okay, but meaning not incorrect. 准确强调没有偏差，没有 so no deviation. We talked about 偏差 in the last video actually. No deviation, no bias. So this is the correct, and it could be off by a little or off by a lot. Yeah. Yeah. 你的回答不正确. Your answer is not correct. Yeah. Yeah, on the HSK6 exam, you get this a lot. 就是以下的哪个选项不正确? You need to pay attention to that 不正确 or 正确. 以下哪一项正确？以下哪一项不正确？ That you'll hear that on the HSK6 exam. One of those probably, and you'll need to choose between A, B, C, D, and one of them might be correct, one of them might be incorrect. Yeah, but usually if the correct answer is A, you want to keep looking because maybe it's a 不正确 question. All right, what's next? 正式. 正式 is formal. Yeah, you often talk about formal language, like 正式的口语, 正式语言, formal language, 正式. Maybe clothes. 正式的衣着, something like that. So what you're wearing is formal. So what I'm wearing is just random clothes what happen to be clean at the time, at the time of recording. But if you go to your workplace, you may have to wear 正式的衣服，比如西装、领带、皮鞋，或者 that's it. 符合正规标准的，合乎一定手续的手续 procedures. So 合乎 we talked about. This is like inconsistent with 一定. In this 一定 is kind of locked in or pre-decided or definite 手续 procedures. Okay, so 签字仪式非常正式. So 签字. So this is the signing 仪式. 仪式 is a ceremony. So a signing ceremony. So 签字仪式. Oh, there it is. 签字仪式. So when I see this, I will think of, say, like two countries, maybe two European countries, and they're deciding to do something like abolish the border between their countries, and they might sign the document, right? 签字仪式. They'll have a fancy ceremony, 非常正式, and it'll be formal. Okay, a big fancy formal ceremony. Yeah. So in Europe, it's quite normal to go from one country to another without any obstacles whatsoever. It's really convenient. Now I'm in France. Now I'm in Germany. 公司正式通知职工，明年1月，其工作提高10%。Okay, 公司正式通知职工 so officially 通知 informed. So this is so the company officially informed the 员工 the staff. Yeah. This is what they said. All right, as opposed to informal, 不正式. Yeah, so it's like sometimes you want formal instructions. It's official and locked in kind of thing. 正义 is justice. 正义. Yeah, not a common word really, justice. Used in legal circles and so on. 公正的. 公正 is also justice, is it not? Maybe this is just. Yeah, 公正, just. 公正的于国于民 is this a 成语? 于国于民有利的道理. I guess 于国于民 here means for the country and for the citizens. 有利的道理. Principles that are beneficial for the country and citizens. Something like that. 于国 something in that ballpark. 主持正义 主持正义 This is uphold justice. 合乎正义的 So this is an adjective. So this is using justice as an adjective. So I would say just in English. 正义的事业 a just mission or campaign or something like this. Undertaking, whatever, activity. Okay. 绝注释经史 So this is some technical meaning. Orthodox. Okay, I don't think we need to know that one. Orthodox. There's probably other words for orthodox. 正义 Okay. 宣章 It is 宣章 first time. 宣章 I haven't encountered this word, but 章 there's like 主张 so it's like, oh, surely it means that. 宣 usually is like 伸出手 extend out your arm. 伸出胳膊 So uphold justice. 为正义而战 Yeah, this 为 here is fourth tone, right? 为 meaning for, right? 因为 or 为了 maybe 为了 is better translation. 为了正义而战 So fight for justice. Fight in the sense of go to war. 学地正义 学 is history, right? 记 is record, so historical record. 正义 correct interpretation. Okay, so this is the orthodox. So is it just used in titles or something? Used as part of a book title. 正义的战争 Yeah, this is a just war. Maybe. 我的事业是正义的 Our cause is just. All right. So the important thing is this is a noun and a verb. The important thing is this is a noun and a verb, not this one. Sorry, I pointed the wrong one. 正义 公正 公正 is fair, just, that sort of thing. 公正 so you probably refer to a judge's decision as 公正 well, assuming you agree with their decision. 公平 Yeah, 公平 is fair, 而不偏私 so impartial. 不偏私 偏私 will be partial, right? To practice favoritism. Show partiality. Okay. So fair and impartial. 公正无私 I'm not sure why you used that one. Just fair, impartial, fair-minded, even-handed. Okay. 公正对待某人某事公正的处理问题 So even-handed, resolve a problem, deal with a problem. 受到公正的审判 Yeah, so this is where I would normally encounter 公正 for trials, like in courtrooms and so on. 办事要公正，别让人家 Whoa. Oh, sorry, not even on the page. 办事要公正，别让人家这个戳脊梁骨。戳 means to stab, right? 脊梁骨 is your backbone. 脊梁骨 So this would just mean backbone. Stab back. Backbite. To curse people behind the back. All right. 人们为他受到了不公正对待，愤愤不平。So 愤愤不平 this is like agitated or something indignant. Okay, his unfair treatment. This would be unfair in the sense of unjust treatment. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. 真正 is like true, proper. 真正 You often talk about 真正的爱 true love. 真正的正义 true justice. 真正 I've typed it wrong. 真正 as opposed to 名实相符 indeed as well as name. Oh, sorry. No, that is the meaning. So it yeah, this one is like, how do you explain it? You call it X and it's very much X. Yeah, X is called X. That sort of thing. 真正的燕窝不是这种味道。燕窝 literally means swallow's nest. I presume this swallow's nest refers to some kind of dish. You meant it, maybe a soup or something like this. Edible bird's nest. So true edible bird's nests don't have this flavor. Right. Okay. And this one as an adverb. 真正 as an adverb. 表示对行为或状态的肯定，相当于确实。OK，这种冰箱真正好。So this is like indeed very good. The fridge is very good. The fridge is indeed very good. 真正好。I don't know, I don't recall encountering it used as an adverb, but it is nice to have a little mental ledger where you have all these rare usages because they certainly come up on the HSK. Especially during the reading section, the first part, the 语病部分. They often use these rare usages which you may not have studied, but they like trying to trick you. Which is how you end up with less marks than if you just guessed randomly on that part of the exam, which is really demoralizing. 真正的友谊 true friendship. 真正的友谊是天长地久的。天长地久的 This is eternal, I guess. 天长 The sky is long. 地久 The ground is long. With respect to time. Eternal. 他在农村各地旅行了1年多，才真正了解中国。So after being in the village for over a year, he finally understood, he truly understood China. You could also say 了解真正中国, understood true China. And they, different meaning, right? Truly understood China or understood true China. 真正的中国饭菜. So this is, authentic, true Chinese cuisine. 群众是真正的英雄. So the masses are the real heroes. Yeah, and so on. So this is the adjective. This is what I usually get. 他是真正的好人. She's like she's a really good person, but it doesn't translate so well. 真正的好人, 好人 is a good person, so true. It's more like she truly is a good person, or she is, yeah. If good person was a noun in English, she is a true one of those. 真正认识到自己的错误, so generally acknowledge one's mistakes, yeah, etc. etc. Yeah, true as in real, genuine, as opposed to fake or dodgy knockoffs. That's the thing. Jin. This jin is to enter. It's used as a compliment, right? Jin. It's all. You also have 前进, 进入. 先进. This one, right? Let's see what we got. 上进. One of the many words meaning make progress. 上进. 上进. Is this to start making progress, or is this? 上进. 向上进取, 积极上进, 上进心. So this is like you have an attitude of making progress. 不求上进, no desire for making progress. All right. Let's ask ChatGPT. Next is 上进. I think I've encountered this word occasionally, but it's not zero. I do recall encountering it in the past. Not zero, but not that common. Yeah. Sometimes I end up studying words and, you see them once every 3 months, sometimes once every year. And you think, why am I studying this word? Literally once a year, I might encounter the word. And to do that, you have to have an incredible amount of input. You have to be reading novels and things like this before you even get enough input to actually encounter these words. So if you're not at that stage, there's very, very little point in studying rare words. 上进是一个形容词，表示有追求进步和发展的意愿和行为。它通常用来形容一个人和积极向上的态度，努力提高自己的能力和水平。以下是一些关于上进的用法和例句。See what we got. So it just means to make progress, but it's usually used to describe someone's desire or their personality. They have this kind of I want to make progress personality. 他是一个很上进的学生。Whoa, 很上进。Ambitious to improve oneself. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. 很上进的学生。I'm going to Google that. Precisely that, in quotes. 上进的学生. I want to put the 很 in there as well. 发现非常上进的学生打女拳. What is 打女拳? Is that like women's boxing or something? "很上进的学生." Yeah, there it is. Wow. There's many examples, so this is legit. So, 上进的学生. So this is, I'm envisaging a student who is highly motivated to make progress and succeed. 总是努力学习，追求更好的成绩。Alright. 下一个，在工作中表现上进的人，往往能更快的得到晋升机会。Alright, so in the workplace, or here it's like in work being kind of this abstract entity, right? When working, maybe? Okay, so people who show a desire to improve or make progress often are the Often the opportunities for promotion are often the quickest. they're often the quickest to receive opportunities for promotion. All right, 下一个描述上进心。他的上进心非常强，总是在寻找提升自己的机会。Okay, so this is a word in itself. 上进心. So this is like 上进 is an adjective. We just encountered it. So 上进心 would be具备. This is kind of a heart that is motivated or an attitude. Heart figurative. 有上进心的人总是不满足于现状，渴望不断进步。Yeah, fair enough. 上进心，他的上进心让他在事业上取得了很大的成就。Okay, 上进精神。Okay, that works too. 我们需要培养年轻人的上进精神，让他们不断进步。Yeah. So there was two major usages. One was an adjective. One was used as part of the noun 上进心。促进。This is a very common word. 促进. It's a very common word and a word I've been pronouncing wrong for a long time. 促进. And just to emphasize that, I'm going to add the pinyin here. 促. Fourth tone. 促进. This is promote in the sense of I want to promote this kind of thing. I want to push it forward and make it happen kind of thing. 促使并推动发展推进. Yeah, so you're trying to push something and accelerate impel its development. 工会的目的是促进工人的利益. So 工会 would be some kind of trade union. That's a good translation. 工会. This would be 工业协会 something like that. 工会的目的是促进工人的利益. So promote 工人 workers 利益 interests. Presumably get them raises and promotions and whatnot. Advocate for them in general. 让我们为促进友谊努力. Okay, 为促进努力. No, 促进友谊努力. So you need to get the brackets right on this one. 让我们为促进友谊努力. So 让我们为什么什么努力 means strive for X, Y, Z. Right? So in this case, 促进友谊. So let us work hard for promoting friendships. Unclear what friendship we're talking about here, but it could be like between countries or something like that. 促进经济发展. This is promote, fuel economic growth. Yeah, that works fine. 促进全球经济一体化. 一体化 is 一体 one entity, single entity. 一体化. Integration, yeah, or maybe unity might be better. Unity within the global economy. 一体化. What did they translate it to? Kind of both. Unify, unification. Maybe unification is better. 促进相互了解. So promote mutual understanding. Anyway, you get the idea. 促, pretty much all the words with this 促 are about pushing, promoting. 促进, 促使, yeah, kind of similar, isn't it? Impel. 推动使产生行动和发生变化. All right, so you're pushing something to be produced or changed. Yeah. 督促. Do here is the supervising. 监督. 监督 supervising 并催促. 催促 is this kind of urging and pushing. Yeah. So this is both a good and a bad word. Like it's often used negatively. Like 不要催促我. Like, it depends on the relationship between people. So maybe one person sees you pushing me as a bad thing. It's like causing stress. And the others like, or if I don't push you, you won't succeed. It's like, oh, all right, that sort of thing. Yeah. So somehow both a positive and negative word. I have encountered this. Remember we studied this. Hurried hastily. Yeah. We have studied this, right? I don't use it, but it does exist. 短促 is brief. Brief with respect to time. 短促. Yeah. 呼吸短促. Or short of breath. Yeah, okay. 促销. 销 is like sales, right? 促销, like pushing sales. Yeah. 促进销售. Yeah. This is annoying, right? 从事促销活动. Yeah. 提促, 敦促, 催促. This one you do encounter. 催促. 催促付款. Yeah, so maybe someone didn't pay their bills and you're pressing them. You need to pay your bills, need to pay your bills. You're kind of stressing and adding pressure. 催促做出决定. Push someone into making a decision. Yeah. Yeah, in life, when someone pushes you, I guess aside from your immediate family or people you honestly trust, when someone tries to push you into doing something, it may or may not be for your benefit, but it absolutely is for their benefit. Yeah, just remember that, right? All right, anyway, 前进. 前进 is to make progress, advance forward. This is a line in the Chinese national anthem, right? 前进, 前进, 前进进. This one. 前進. Yeah, you can say 前進. You can also say 往前走. I think 往前走 is a bit more casual. 往前走. 往前走. Yeah, so 往前走 is a good phrase when you get to a kind of an impasse or something. Maybe you're arguing with someone's like, 也许我们应该往前走. Just kind of move on to the next topic. 前进 is more like making progress. 向前行进. Here, I think 行 literally means walk, but 行进 is probably figurative. March forward, advance. Okay, but march forward also in English and in Chinese doesn't necessarily mean a bunch of troops marching. It can be figurative. 范觉向前发展 develop forward. Yeah, 向前发展. 向目的的前进 make progress toward the goal. 事业在发展. 祖国在前进. Okay, so as the project is developing 祖国 literally means motherland. Chinese people use 祖国. It kind of sounds a little more patriotic than 中国. You can also say 我, well, if you're Chinese, you can say 我国. It means China, really. 祖国在前进. Yeah, I think they have a bit more patriotic flavor. 我们的经济在过去一年又前进了一大步. Yeah, 步 is like a step. So 一大步 is a big step. So 在过去一年, so in the past year, 又 once again 前进了一大步, once advanced a major step. So yeah, so I'm assuming the economy has made multiple big steps forward, and in the last year the economy made yet another major step forward. 加快前进的步伐. 步伐 is your gait or the kind of distance between two steps, right? 步伐, what do they translate it to? Step pace. Yeah, 步伐. Yeah, I interpreted this as the measure, the distance between two steps. So if you 加快前进的步伐, so this 步伐 is like the rate of progress here, used figuratively. 前进的步伐, the rate of progress. Okay, so 步伐 is your progress in walking, but used figuratively. So 前进, like making progress on some project or something. So if you speed up 前进的步伐, you speed up your rate of progress on your project or maybe the development of your economy or whatever. 士兵们, let me try again. 士兵们趁着夜色, no, 匍匐 is it? 匍匐, yeah, 匍匐前进. Okay, 匍匐. This is a really rare, or both of those characters are quite rare, but 匍匐. There's a few words in Chinese that use ultra rare characters. 匍匐 literally means crawl. I'll show you on Google image search, 匍匐, like babies and things. 匍匐. 匍匐. Okay, so maybe 匍匐usually is soldiers. 匍匐. All right. I always think of babies as crawling. 匍匐. All right, so these people are crawling. 匍匐. So 匍匐前进, 前进 meaning forward. So 匍匐前进, crawl forward. Presumably, there's a kind of emphasis that, how do I say this? That it's quite a struggle. It's not like the ease of walking forward versus the struggle of crawling forward. 匍匐前进. Yeah, both of those characters are quite rare. I think they only occur in this word. 匐 used in 匍匐, 匐 used in 匍匐. Yeah. 匍匐. Kind of like, you probably know 葡萄, which is 葡萄. And I think both of those characters are only used in this word. 葡萄. 葡 used in 葡萄. 萄 used in 葡萄. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go back. 前进. Okay. 先进. 先进 is unlike the others. This is an adjective. 先进. 先进 meaning advanced. Adjective. 先进. 先进. Adjective. Okay, it says noun in the dictionary. We'll get to that in a second. Okay. 进步在先的, 领先的. Okay, so 进步, progress, 在先的. So presumably this is in first place. 领先的. So this is hold a superior place. 领先的, be in front. Okay. Okay, 技术很先进. No. 先进. Sorry, I got the tones wrong. 技术很先进. Like the technology is very advanced. 先进经验. So advanced experience. This is not the same as English. High technology. Usually it's just technology. Maybe it's different. Advanced. 这种照相机使用最先进的技术. Yeah, often this is the collocation. Advanced technology. 先进的技术. 引进先进设备. Okay, sophisticated equipment. So I would imagine this equipment to be high precision, high technology. 宣传先进事迹. So leading, advanced. All right. It seems to me, judging from Pleco, that 先进 is not identical to an English word. So we say advanced, or high technology, this is like advanced technology. But it seems, it seems 先进 can be used more broadly in Chinese than advanced can in English? Let's have a word. It seems 先进 can be used more broadly in Chinese than advanced in English. 先进. So in English, would you say advanced technology? Maybe you can say that. You often use say high technology, high tech. Yeah, 是的，先进在中文中的使用范围比英文中的 advanced 更广泛。以下是一些先进的用法和例句。Yeah, so it's not the same as in English. You can't just say, I know this word in English, and be done. 形容技术、设备和方法。So this is the adjective. 这家工厂引进了世界上最先进的生产设备。So this is advanced production equipment. Yeah, so this would be the top notch, the cream of the crop. 引进了 introduced, maybe. Yeah, so they didn't make it, they bought it. I guess that's what it's saying. 我们需要学习先进的管理方法来提升公司的效益。Okay, so advanced managerial techniques. All right, yeah, this is much broader than English. We can say advanced managerial techniques, but there's other words for advanced in Chinese. All right. 形容思想或理念，他们的教育理念非常先进。我注重学生的全面发展。So his educational concept, maybe philosophy is a better. So his teaching philosophy is very advanced. So it's advanced in the sense of it is among the top, not advanced in the sense of modern. Is that right? So 先进 means advanced as in the sense of among the best, not in the sense of modern. All right, which answer do you prefer? 可以同时表示. Okay, so it's saying both. All right. Which one do I like the best? They're really similar. Let's just take that one. Hey, pick the other one. I didn't click that one, right? 先进可以同时表示 among the best 和 modern 的意思，但它更多的强调事物的领先、卓越和优越性。具体来说 ，among the best， 先进经常用来形容在某个领域内处于领先地位、表现优异的个人、集体、设备、技术等。例句。OK， 他说我们公司最先进的员工。Oh wow, you can describe a person as 先进。Really? An advanced person? No, maybe it's like advanced personnel. 连续3年被评为优秀员工。It is a person. It is an advanced worker. It means among the best. Yeah, meritorious, exemplary. Okay, interesting. I did not know this. 这个村子被评为全国的先进村庄，居民们生活富裕，环境优美。All right, so this village, hamlet, what would you translate? Village is among the most advanced in the country. But it's more not advanced, but exemplary. It's an exemplary village. It could be low technology, but maybe the running of the village is high-tech, advanced. Maybe the governance, yeah. 先进也可以用来形容现代化的前沿的技术设备理念。前沿 is like forefront, right? Frontier, yeah, forefront. 这家工厂引进了世界上最先进的生产设备。Yeah, so this is the most advanced, the premier manufacturing equipment. 我们需要学习先进的管理方法来提升公司的效益。So advanced managerial techniques. But this is not. This is like modernized. Modern. So both of these are modern, right? These are modernized. There's kind of a background assumption that as time goes on, technology and methods improve. So modern implying better. Under that background assumption, right? Modern implies better because, yeah, there's like some steady improvement. All right. Interesting. So that both were adjectives. 形容个人和集体的优秀表现。All right. 他是我们公司最先进的员工，连续 we said that one. No, we did that one. Oh, maybe ChatGPT just repeated itself. 这个国家的社会制度非常先进，保障了人民的基本权利。All right. So the country's social system is very advanced. Advanced in the sense of among the top. Exemplary. But this second part is not really consistent logically, but anyway. 保障了人民的基本权利. So guarantees the citizens' basic, fundamental rights. I mean, sure, that's like the absolute minimal threshold in reality, right? You're just your fundamental rights. Surely the best would be much, much higher than that. 他们有着先进的文化传统，历史悠久，底蕴深厚。So 他们 So this 他们 could be like a people. I don't think it's like two people. I think it's like a group of people. 有着先进的文化传统. Yeah, so it would be like in the previous sentence, they probably introduced a city or a town or something. And now they're describing the people in that town. 他们有着先进的文化传统, advanced cultural tradition, 历史悠久. Okay, 底蕴深厚. 底蕴深厚. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to take away with that one. All right. But it does seem broader than in English. 先进, broader than in English. And Pleco said there was a noun. What's the noun version? 先进的个人和集体. 表扬先进. Okay. 这个单位是多年的先进了. What? Progressive individual group. 表彰先进. 学先进. All right. I'm just going to mentally note that exists. If it comes up on the HSK Yubing section, I can go, oh, okay, I have mental note that exists. Whoa, time has flown. I don't think I was going that slow, was I? 先进. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Anyway. 增进. Enhance. Okay, so we know 增加, 增大, 增长, 增添, So they all mean increase. So this is 增进. I don't know this word really. 增进, 增强并促进. Okay, so 增强 is yet another word. Strengthen and promote. 增进健康，增进两国的交往. Okay, so I feel like this is a better version of 促进. 促进, you just want to promote something. It's like maybe for selfish reasons. Well, this is strengthen and promote. Is less selfish. 增进健康，增进友谊，增进互相了解，相互了解. All right. I'm flabbergasted at how long I've been going for. I don't feel like I was going that slow, but wow, all right. 进步. 进步 is both a noun and a verb, right? You often say 进一步, right? So 进一步, take a step forward. 进步 is a noun meaning a step that has been taken forward, right? 进步 meaning progress. Noun and an adjective. No, sorry, verb, adjective, and a noun. All right, we'll go through them, sorry. 进步, literally meaning step forward kind of thing, but almost never used literally. 比喻, 来有所提高或发展. So improvement or development. 跟退步相对. So the antonym is 退步. Like to retreat a step or take a step backwards. 学习上进步很大. So that looks like a noun to me. 进步很大. That seems like a noun. It's used as a noun at least. 世界在进步. The world is progressing, is making steps forward. Okay, what's this one? 形容词. 适应时代潮流的. Adapting to the trends of the time. 对社会发展起推动作用的。跟落后相对. So this is like advancing with the times as opposed to 落后 is lagging behind. Okay. 进步力量起进步作用. Didn't we just see that a second ago? Maybe not. 起进步作用. So, an adjective? Looks like a noun to me. 社会上的进步. This looks like a noun. Does that not look like a noun to you? Oh, 社会上的进步力量. Oh, okay, that's the noun. Okay, sorry, I retract that previous statement. 一定会取胜. All right. So, 进步力量. So, progressive power? What do they call it? Progressive forces? 你们的中文学习有了很大进步. This is a noun. This is absolutely a noun, right? 进步很大. 有了很大进步. Very good progress in your... Thank you. Thank you. I do study a lot. 进步快,进步慢. Like rapid progress, slow progress. 学习进步, study progress. 没有进步. I mean, you know what that means. 取得明显进步. So 取得 is like acquire, but here it means like earn or make. Make marked progress. 明显, conspicuous or noticeable. 进步团体. Oh, okay, so this 进步 is an adjective describing the 20. So a progressive organization. Okay. 进步. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I was going... how did I end up taking so much time? I get the feeling we're not finishing this video, but let's just do what we can do. 进程 course. This is like a course of events, right? 进程. 进程. Maybe similar to that. Not exactly that. 进程. Okay. 事物变化发展的过程. Yeah, it is course events. So like the change or development of a process. Yeah, it's the course of events. 工作进程. This is in the course of your work. 加快改革的进程. Like accelerate the course of events of the revolution. 改革 of reform. No, sorry, reform. 改革 is reform. 革命 is revolution. 改革 is kind of a small thing. You can reform the HSK. 改革. It's not. I mean, it's not okay. It's a big thing, but it's not as big as a revolution where you like change governments. 历史进程, the course of events of history. 进程加快 accelerate the course of events, accelerate the process. 民主进程 democratic processes. Yeah. 进而 is a conjunction. 进而 it's kind of like thereby in English. 进而 what do they try? And after that? And then? Okay. 用于复句的后一分句表示在原有基础上更进一步. Okay, so there's a okay. We have a clause, we have a second clause. It's used in the second clause, at the start of the second clause. Okay, so it has specific grammar. It's used to indicate A led to B kind of thing. Like the original basic state, and then you took a step forward. 进而. Okay, so it's not saying everything's complete. It's this, and then the next step is this. Okay. 先学好第一外语，进而再学习第二外语. You get it? First, 学好. 学好 would be study well, but it means you need a good grasp of your first language, and afterwards, and only afterwards, should you study a second language, a third language, I guess. 进而. Okay, so this is, yeah, okay, that's a good one. Proceeding to the next step. 先定计划，进而实施. Okay, first formulate a plan, then carry it out. Yeah. So it is a conjunction. I'm guessing we're going to look at in R in the grammar section. Let's have a quick squiz to see if that's correct. In R, no, we're going to look at 哪怕. We're going to look at 反之. No, we're not going to look at 进而. All right. So whatever we're going to say about 进而, maybe we'll look at it in the grammar in the vocabulary section. It's kind of funny. Like I'm studying vocabulary in the non-vocabulary section, but that's what it's like. 进而. We're probably going to see it somewhere. Sorry. 进而. I don't know. It's not, I don't see it in the grammar section, in the vocabulary section either. Anyway, it exists. It seems to mean not thereby, but the next step. So you want to complete the first step before this next step. And it's used in that specific grammar pattern. Like first there's a clause, then here you do this. So that's the next step. Okay. Next is 进化. Okay, so 进化 pertains to Darwinian evolution. It can literally mean 进化论, right? 进化论. 进化论 is the theory of evolution. 进化论, this one. Okay. So you can use 进化quite like in English, right? 进化. 退化, evolve. All right, 进化. This is evolve, and you can use this to mean both this sort of thing. 物种进化. So this is with respect to biological evolution, evolution of species. So species, 物种. You can use it to mean in more figurative senses. So the situation will evolve, that sort of thing. Probably this one. 泛指事物逐渐向好的方向发展变化. Did you get it? So it generally points to some sort of thing, object, matter, situation, gradually 向好, getting 向好的方向. So why are they using 向好? Improving? 向好的方向发展变化. It'll be 向好的方向发展变化. So it's getting better. All right. 人类的文明在不断进化. So 文明 is civilization. 人类 mankind. So like the civilization is getting better, like evolving, and in the sense of getting better. Okay. So it seems like we don't want to use 进化 for, we should use this one for the negative kind of evolving, 退化, deteriorate. All right. However, that being said, this one, 演变, I find this one is a better choice. 演变, 发展变化多指历史较久的. Okay. 万事万物都在不断演变. So this is the verb. I mean, it does mean evolve as well. 演变. I generally find this is a better choice for words than 进化. I'm not sure why. But like sometimes if I use 进化, my teacher would go, it's a bit weird. Not really sure why. Yeah, 生物演变史. 生物 is an organism. 生物演变史 here is used as a suffix. So 演变史. So this is like the evolutionary history of an organism. 冲突演变为内战. Yeah, so the conflict, so maybe a localized conflict, like it developed or evolved into 内战, a full-on civil war. Yeah. 人类猿 No. 类人猿. What is 类人猿? Humanoids? Anthropoids? Hominid. I should say hominid. 类人猿逐渐演变成人. Hominids gradually evolved into people. Well, some of them did. You can use this one. 演变. Okay, I didn't know you could use that one. This 演 is often used in words like calculus and so on. Whoops. How am I supposed to look that up? 现在一般写作演变. Okay. Yeah, this one makes more logical sense, really. This yan is to act. I don't know. This yan absolutely talks about gradual change. Fan yan. This is breeding, right? What is that character? Multiply. 滋生. All right. 也多出来. What is yan when? 推广发挥. Spread out, develop, amplify. What's calculus in Chinese? Yeah, calculus. 微积分. So which one is it? Is it differentiate or differentiate? In the sense of maths. 有什么什么的. Maybe it's integral. One of them uses that yan. Integral. Maybe I'm wrong. Looks like I'm wrong. Stephen. All right. A word relating to calculus uses yan. That yan we just looked at. I forget which one. All right. Okay, so 进化. 进化 is evolve, verb meaning evolve. It also pertains to both biological evolution and like situations evolving and so on. But I tend to find 演变 works better. 演变. I'm not sure why. 演变. I find, I don't know. It just gets better reception if I say 演变 than 进化. And 进化论 is the theory of evolution in the sense of Darwin and the evolution of species thereof. Okay, 进取. I don't know this word. 进取. Keep forging ahead. 进取. I don't know this word. 进取. A lot of the words with 进 in them talk about making progress, right? We saw 发展, 往前走, this sort of thing in a lot of the definitions. 用在动词后，表示人和事物随动作由外向里，由外向里 from outside to inside 进去 go in. Why have I written this other one? Keep forging ahead. Why have I done that? 路太窄，车子开不进去。啊，我打错了。进去，进取，进取。Sorry， 我打错了。Okay， 努力上进。So strive to make progress. 以求 in order to seek 有所作为 in order to seek some kind of action accomplishment 不思进取 so this is not think, this is like acting without thinking 必然落后 will result in lagging behind so it's saying you should think before acting 他不断进取取得很大成绩 so this is like striving for success or something. Oh, there it is. Keep forging ahead. Now it makes sense. 取得 no 进取精神 all right this is all right yeah. I don't think this is a very common word. I don't really know it. 进取 oh no 进取心很强的人 So this person has a strong 进取心. They have gumption. That's a person with real gumption. It's a pretty rare word in English. Usually use it, I don't know, to use rare words to tell jokes and things. 这家公司开始更加锐意进取锐意 What is 锐意 Ray is sharp or acute. 意 intention. 锐意 tenacity. Eager intention. Okay. 更加锐意进取些 Yeah, all right. It's a word I'm not going to use. I think we'll move on. 进展 yet another word meaning to make progress. 进展 what things can 进展 verb, right? 进展 or maybe it's also a noun meaning the progress or can be used as a noun. 向前推进发展 yeah. 进展顺利 yeah, progress was smooth. 进展顺利取得进展 yeah, this is what I mean. It's kind of looks like a noun to me. 工作有进展 yeah, this looks very very nouny. Sorry, not verb. It's listed as a verb, but it looks like a noun. 工作有进展 yeah, I mean 工作有什么 Usually what you 有 is a noun, right? 我有一支笔工作有进展 progress. All right. So I'm going to note this exists. I think it's fairly self-explanatory. 进 It's kind of progress, 前进 kind of thing, whereas 展 is 发展. I think that's fairly self-explanatory. 进行, yeah, 进行, 进行 means to carry out. It's quite a common word, 进行. So you carry out a task or an experiment or something like this. 进行. 行进, 前进. Really? 进行曲, 曲, 进行曲. All right, maybe it's a little different. 从事. Yeah, 第二个是从事某种持续性的活动. Oh, okay, so it has to be a prolonged activity. Okay, I wasn't expecting that actually. 进行说服教育. What is 说服教育? 说服 means to persuade someone, right? Okay. So carrying out persuasion and education. That seems a little weird to combine those two. Okay. 事情进行得很顺利. So 事情 is an unspecified task. 孩子做错了事应该进行教育 carry out education. You should be educated. Note that 进行 takes. No, the object that 进行 takes must be a noun of 2 or more syllables. 进行 is only used in formal Chinese. Did you get it? So it has very specific grammar. Okay. 进行调查 carry out a 调查 survey, investigation maybe. 进行核试验 nuclear test. So this presumably would be like a nuclear weapons test. 核武器试验. 进行教育改革 carry out educational reforms. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I usually encounter. 进行访问 is a visit, kind of a formal thing, I think. Visit. Who can you visit? I think you can visit. Oh, you visit. If you 进行, it's going to be a bit formal. You visit, carrying out a formal visit to the Beijing embassy or something like this. 按计划进行. So carry out things according to plan. 战斗仍在进行. Sorry, I always get one wrong. 仍 second. 战斗仍在进行. So the war is still progressing. 手术进行得很顺利. Yeah, so the operation proceeded smoothly. Yeah. So it's a bit formal. So you can't put a single syllable. According to this, you can't put a single syllable noun after 进行. So what 进行? Yeah, I don't know many single syllable verbs. That could be carried out. What is something that can be carried out? Usually carry out, yeah, reform or education or something. No, reform or experiments or that sort of thing. Maybe roadworks. But for roadworks, you would probably use 实施. It's another one that means carry out. 实施. 实施. This one. 实施. Oh. 实际施行. Oh yeah, 施行 is yet another one. 实施9年义务教育制度. So this is implement. Implement and 9 years of compulsory educational, the system thereof. I'll skip that one. 实施改革, initiate, carry out reform. Yeah, there's a few other ones. In addition to 进行, there's 实施 and 施行, and there's also 执行 as well. Anyway, 进行 I usually use for carrying out an experiment. 进行研究, 进行测试 maybe. 进行. Let's go with the ones with translations so we can have a look. 进行安检，安检 is a security check. Yeah. 进行一连串的拜访. So 一连串 is like a whole series of, in this case, 拜访 visits. So you're visiting people. Okay, 进行帮教. What is 帮教? Re-educate. Help and educate. All right. 进行批评. Carry out criticism. All right. Etc. etc. All right. We've gone over 2 hours and somehow I've only made it to here. I don't understand. I don't feel like I was going that slow, but anyway. Let's call it a video. I'm a little tired. I need a rest, get some food. Thank you for watching. Remember to clicky the likey button. 点赞. I don't know, leave comments. Feel free to leave example sentences or whatever. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. 下次聊. Bye bye.